Hey there, so today we are going to be doing a foam rolling workout. Okay, it's not just foam rolling, we're not just going to be working on our muscles and stuff like that with relaxation. We are going to be actually working out today. So the equipment that you're going to need is you're going to need a mat on the floor because we're going to be down on the floor, a foam roller. Okay, so this is just a regular standard size foam roller. It's not the one that has all like the rough edges or anything like that. As amazing as those feel on your back, we're not going to be using that today. I'm just going to be using this. And then I do have a set of dumbbells, as heavy or as light as you would like. So I just have a set of 10s that I'm going to be using for this workout. Okay, so equipment, mat, roller, and dumbbells. First thing we're going to do is warm up. For the warm up, we're going to actually start off by just foam rolling. So I'm going to take my foam roller, I'm going to place it on my mat, and I'm going to work into my back here. So I'm going to come off my mat, I'm going to move my dumbbells out of the way. Starting with this nice and low. My heels are in, my knees are bent. I'm just going to start by just working, using my feet to work up and down my back. I'm getting some good crunchies here. This feels really good. And just work it up and down your back. You can bring your arms out, you can bring it up in front of you. I like to just kind of come up here right in front, working up into my shoulders. Just use your feet to just keep working up and down your back. Okay, so do what feels good to you. Don't worry about what I'm doing on this move right here. This is just warming up. All right, if you find a little knot, then just kind of work out the knot. This is the fun part. We'll also pull down like this. Okay. Around. Okay, if you want to get low on your lower back, then you can come up here. Keep the core super tight the entire time. Just do what feels really, really good to you. So you're also getting your legs warmed up here because you're using your legs to roll your back out. This is the fun part of the workout. Getting nice and deep into those muscles. You get any good crunchies? I like it when I can hear my back. Right. Nice. Keep working on that. Give yourself a couple more seconds. And then when you're ready, just sit up really, really tall. Bring this right behind you. Just kind of push your hands into it. And go for a little heart opener. Okay, so bring your chin up. Take a couple of deep breaths. And then relax. So contract, relax, contract, relax. Give yourself a couple of heart openers. And then go ahead back into the foam rollers. I'm going to work my lower back. My lower back's been bothering me lately. Okay, so I'm going to get one side. Sometimes this hurts because sometimes you have sore areas that the foam roller is really getting at, and you're like, ow, okay, so that's actually a good thing. All right, let me get my other side. Woo! All right, and then I'm going to work one more time all the way up and down my spine. All right, this is the fun part. That's just what feels good for you. Awesome. All right, now I want you to come up to standing. And we are going to go into some good mornings. Oh, by the way, you need wall space, okay? I forgot to say that at the beginning. So you need a spot on the wall, because a lot of the moves, most of them are actually going to be using the wall. Should have said that. I'll put it in the post. Okay, so I'm going to bring this out of the way. And I'm going to do some good mornings, but I'm going to use the wall to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my foam roller onto the wall, and I'm going to put my hands right here. Take my feet back away from the wall. I'm going to keep my heels down. I'm going to keep my feet parallel to each other. Bring this a little bit closer up where my elbows are. Hinge forward and squeeze. Hinge forward and squeeze. You can have a slight micro bend of your knees, but try to keep them as straight as possible. If your feet are too far away from the wall, this isn't going to work, so you want to make sure that your feet are in the right spot. If you have to inch forward, then inch forward. So we're trying to push forward, so right now my back is flat. Drop my heels 90 degrees with my hips and bring it back up. Drop my heels 90 degrees, bring it back up. If this starts to work its way down, then you roll back down. Squeeze back up, take a couple of deep breaths here. Good, keep that going. Let's go for 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Take a nice deep breath, and then take this, hold on to it. We're going to flip around the other way. We always want to focus on having a flat back. Anytime you feel like your back is starting to arch so you can get lower, that's when you know that's just my point that I need to stop. And what whatever I'm doing, and then pull myself back up to standing. And then eventually the flexibility will increase and you'll be able to get lower and lower. So right now we're gonna go into some squats. Taking my feet in front of me, my feet are parallel, okay? If you have natural turnout with your feet, I want you to fight it for this move. My feet are at hips distance, so here's my hips, my feet are directly underneath. I'm sitting up really tall. I want to try to make sure that the foam roller is even on both sides. Right now I can feel pretty much like my tailbone, my glutes are pushing into the foam roller. I'm going to bring my chin up, my chest out. My hands are out in front of me. I'm going to come down into a seated position. So 90, 90, 90, and then pull back up to the top. Pause real quick. Do you need to make adjustments? Do you need to make your feet fold further away, closer in? Not wider, but further or closer to the wall so you can hit that 90-degree bend. All right, we're set. We're gonna do 3 sets of 10. Your hands can be out in front. You can bring them onto your legs, but I don't want you using them to help yourself back up. Okay, if you don't go all the way down, that's okay. 3, 2, and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. If you have a really good foot position, don't move. I've got a good foot position, so I'm just gonna hang out here real quick. All right, we want that pause on the bottom and that pause on the top, or else we're using momentum. We don't want to use momentum, we want to use our muscles. Okay, this time, we're gonna hold longer on the bottom, so stick with me, don't go faster. You can go slower, just don't go faster. I'm gonna reposition, I'm gonna take this down a little bit lower. Okay, hands out preferably, or bring them right here. 3, 2, and go. Pause. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, quick rest. I'm going to drop this down again, a little bit lower, reposition, roll my shoulders a little bit. Woo, getting ready for our third set. Okay, ready, set up. 3, 2, and go. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, take a break, shake it out. All right, walk it off, sip of water if you need it. All right, my water's over here, I've got to go get it, hang on. Nice, all right, so we're walking that off. Our next set, we are gonna do same thing, but we're gonna do it in a sumo squat position. So sitting back up. This time my feet are gonna come out wider. Still no weights, okay? Doing a lot of leg work today. Sitting up really tall, test 1 time. Okay, go down. Knees are bent, 90 degrees. This is comfortable. We can just hang out here, ready? Pull yourself back up. Make any foot adjustments. This is when you allow your toes to turn out. All right, ready? Your hands could be here. They could be here. They could be here. 3, 2, and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, chin up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Take a couple of deep breaths. We're going to do the same thing on the next set. We're going to pause a little bit lower on the bottom. Keep that core really tight. Drop the roller if it worked its way up a little bit. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, and work. 10, 9, 8, 7, Third set, we're gonna pause even longer. Woo! You guys ready? Here we go. 3, 2, and work. Pause. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, take a break, walk that off. We're gonna give our legs a little bit of rest. We're not done with them, okay? So this could be totally like leg day because we're gonna be working a lot of legs with this workout. But we're gonna switch off real quick. And for our next set, we are gonna come down here and we are gonna work some core. Opening up my mat. Looking down. This guy right here. All right, so for this core set, you're gonna have your knees at about hips to shoulders distance, so you can be able to sit back onto your heels and be able to sit up straight. Here's your resting position, super comfortable. The foot rollers in front of you. You're gonna bring your hands down right here to like your karate chopping, all right? So karate chopping sides of my hands. All right, I'm gonna crunch. From here, I'm gonna roll forward as far as I can go, and I'm gonna pull myself back. Roll forward as far as I can go, pull myself back. Obviously, you're not gonna go past your elbows. So if you feel like you can go out really, really far, then you might have to start a little bit further out so you can get completely flat and then pull yourself back. All right, so knees, keep them no wider than shoulders distance, okay? So we don't want to come all the way up to like a child's pose position. We want to be right here, so we're really using our core. Ready, karate chop hands, make sure this is even. Okay, tight core, 3, 2, and push. Hold. 10, I can go further out, so I'm gonna work my hands out a little bit. Pause. 9. Pause. 8. Pause. 7. 6. 5. Keep breathing. 4. Knees is down. 3. 2. One more. And rest. Awesome. All right, come on up. Give yourself a little break. So what if I want to make it harder? So if I want to make it harder, I bring my knees even closer, so I take away that base of support. I'm narrowing it out. This is going to make it a little bit harder. I can go pretty far, so I'm going to start further out. If you can only go a little bit, then just go right here. Okay, you can be right here. You can be rocking right here. This is perfect. Or take your hands further out, so you can pull yourself all the way down and pull yourself all the way up. Either variation. Set up. 3, 2, and push. Push. 10. Use your core. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Woo! Take a break, okay? Don't keep going. So what we want to do is, if you're like at the end and you're like, I can keep going, make it harder. Bring your legs closer together. Start further out so you're completely flattening out your body and having to pull all the way in. All right? Again, you could be right here, modifying. The modification is actually hard, okay? Because you're going a little bit shorter, a little bit quicker. All right? Here we go. We're going to actually do for this last set. We're going to go 8 short and then 8 long. All right? So what I mean is short is right here, just a couple of pulses, and then we're going to take it all the way out and all the way back in, or you can just stick with the pulses. 3, 2, and go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, set up to go long, so I have to bring my hands in closer. Pull. 8, 7, 6, 2, and 1. Woo, good job. All right, so grab some water. That is the end of that set. We're gonna come back to our legs. So we're gonna come back up to standing. All right, quick sip of water. So for this set, we're gonna bring our dumbbells with us. Toss that out of the way. All right, so I have my dumbbells on my sides right here so I can grab them. So we're gonna go back into some squats, but this time we're gonna have the opportunity, you can have your dumbbells on your sides, you can put your dumbbells on your legs right here, you can bring them to your shoulders, you can bring them heart center, or you can just do like a gauntlet position, which you have your hands right here with one dumbbell. You don't need dumbbells. If you're not ready for dumbbells, then that's okay. This is just an opportunity to add some weight. All right, so similar to our first move, we're gonna take our feet out in front of us, test it one time, make sure that you are in a position where you can hit a really good squat. Push it back, I gotta bring my heels in a little bit. All right, here's the hard part, you gotta get your dumbbells. All right, so you're gonna kind of like squat down, pop them up off the floor. This slid up a little bit, so I'm gonna take it back down a little bit. All right, I like to have them just hanging right here on my sides, but like I said, you can put them here, you can go heart center, you can put them up on your shoulders, or you can go to one single at heart center, or you can go with no dumbbells. All right, ready? Here we go. 3, 2, and go. 10. I had to make a little foot adjustment. 9. Bring that down a little bit. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Superset. Drop it down a little bit, take your feet wide. So we're gonna go right to the wide position. These can hang low center. You can bring them up on your hips, wherever you wanna put your dumbbells. 3, 2 sumos and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, bring it back. You just have to kind of adjust it. It will creep up the wall. Take that back down low. Make sure I'm even. Dumbbells back to my sides. Feet back to hips distance. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it lower, go wide. Bring my dumbbells in, hips, heart center, wherever you would like them. And plie feet, sumo feet. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more set. Don't start until you're reset. 3, 2, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set of sumos. You got this. 3, 2, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Okay. All right. Take the mat back up. Whew. All right. So we're going to do some push-ups, but we're going to actually use the roller. When you're doing your push-ups, a couple of different options. Option 1, you can use use your dumbbells as push-up stands because that will actually help your chest get a little bit lower. So right here, slight angle. All right, so right now, my foam roller is down here by my ankles. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come up, I'm gonna do a push-up, and I'm just gonna drop back to my knees. I'm gonna kick up, I'm gonna do a push-up, and I'm gonna drop back to my knees. All right, you can do it with just your hands. Ready, kick, one push-up, roll that in. So you're working your core at the same time. If you're like, yeah, you're crazy, I'm not able to do that, that's okay. So what I want you to do is, if you're still working on your push-up, you're gonna put this right here in front of your legs instead of behind. And then you're just gonna roll here, push up, tap your knees, push up, tap your knees. You can absolutely do this with the dumbbells as push-up stands also. If you are still modifying, but you want to get a little bit lower. Okay, so right here, 90 degrees, roll forward, push up and tap my knees. Roll forward, push up and tap my knees. So the dumbbells allow my chest to get further to the ground, or you can be on your hands. For the first set, we're all going to modify, okay, because I want you to feel what that feels like, and then we'll go into the full move. Here we go. Hinge forward, without the dumbbells, the roller is in the front of your knees, so you're just going to straighten your legs. You're going to push into your toes, dip forward, push away and rest. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Okay, so this is a great way to learn how to do a full push-up because you're on your toes when you're actually going to the push-up, but you have the foam roller right here to take off some of your body weight. So instead of dropping to your knees, your body's still straight, so you're getting that feeling of doing a full push-up, but you have this here that you're resting on, take off body weight. All right, set 2. You can do the same thing, or you can kick this down by your ankles. So for this set, instead of rolling where it's here, it's going to be back here. All right, ready? So I'm going to demo one time. Extend, one push-up, and then tuck your knees back in. So again, you can have this back here, or you can have it up here for the modification. All right, tight core. Take your time. You don't have to stick with me. 3, 2, and push. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, almost there, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, we'll just leave the push-ups at 2 sets. You have a pause button, so if you want to do another set, go for it. We're going to bring these off to the sides, and we're going to work on a little chest. All right, so ready to come? Seated, bring the foam roller right here to where we can bring our arms above it. All right, so I can just sit here like this. This is super comfortable. Okay, from here, bend your knees, dig your feet into the mat, grab your dumbbells. All right, from here, you're gonna now look up at the ceiling, not straight up, but like up, down a little bit, down, 2, press. Your elbows are coming above the roller, not under it. Here we go, set up, 3, 2, and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's the fun part. Set these down, bring your hands up, and give yourself a roll. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, I need to reset. I was creeping up the mat. So I gotta work my way back. All right, reset, make sure my elbows can come on the outside. Grab my dumbbells. 3, 2, flat chest, chin up, and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set them down. Ready? You can even bring your hands right here. Little roll. 10, 9, use your core. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So you're using your core, but you're also enjoying that roll on your back. Okay, reset. Third set, bring your elbows back. All right, on this one, if you want to twist, start with your dumbbells touching, open and close. 3, 2, and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set them down and roll for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Dig your heels in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo, good job. Moving these out of the way. Flipping over. We're going to go back to some core. All right, so for the next set, we're going to bring our knees up on our roller. We're going to bring our elbows down here. We're going to extend, crunch, extend, crunch. The roller goes from just below my knee down to my ankle. All right, if you can't get in a full crunch yet, that's okay. You're just going to do as much as you can. All right, ready? Elbows down. Take a deep breath. Okay, so right now you're starting position. You're all crunched up. You're like a froggy, but you have the roller down by your ankles right here. 3, 2, and go. Extend. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome. All right, so come on up. You can take a couple of breaths. I'm going to work mine up a little bit further. All right, bring that back down. 3, 2, and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, one more set. Mine always works its way down towards my feet, so I have to reset. All right, I'm gonna get even tighter for this one. 3, 2, and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome. All right, so this is our first of our series of foam roller workouts. Words are hard today. All right, so we're gonna finish just by going back to our stretch and our roll. Okay, so come on back, our original position. Give yourself some rolls on your back. Breathe. We're just pulling down. And then come back to that position where you had the foam roller, where you can pull your arms behind it. But I want you to extend your legs out. Now from here, we're gonna lean back, open up. Big heart opener, curve your back, crunch, open, breathe, crunch, open, crunch, open, crunch, open, crunch. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. We're going to keep rolling. Okay, so whatever feels good. Okay, so my lower back has been really tight, so I'm going to go back into my lower back to finish the workout. I'm going to come onto my side to get further into the side right here. So what I do is I take my back leg, I bend it, push that foot in, I let my front leg extend up, and then I take it to the other side. So now my back leg is bent, my front leg is extended, so I can get all the way deep in this side. If your neck's been hurting, then work your way all the way down to your neck. Awesome. All right, let's come up seated, a couple of seated cat-cows. All right, so let me know how you did with the workout, and then we're gonna, if you like it, then we'll keep progressing with more foam roller virtual workouts for you to do at home or in the gym. All right, you guys have an awesome day. Thank you.